All right, welcome everyone. I hope the audio quality is fine. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We are listening to my new EP now, which just came out today, the Alien Ambush EP, and I'm really excited to show this music to everyone. And hello to Dome, hello Angel Tech, hello Underpass, hello Zach. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone had a great day and week so far. And yeah, lots of cool stuff happened this week. I dropped this little EP, which is out now on all streaming services. And hello, Flicky, welcome. Let me know how everyone is doing. And yeah, in a few minutes, when a few more people joined, we will start with the EP. Also, next Tuesday, there will be the feedback stream again. Probably starting an hour earlier than today. And then we will listen to some cool stuff by everyone. And I'm also excited for that. And also, hello, Angel Tech and Aseok and Buddy of Play. Welcome to the stream. Don't bother a little unmotivated for music at the moment. Maybe this will help. Yeah. I also wanted to do some more music stuff this week, but I've been so busy with university and stuff. And when I had like a free minute, I did not really do some creative stuff because my head was just full of everything else. You should hop on voice call after and play Minecraft with us. I don't have Minecraft. And probably after the stream, I will work on some music because we still have to do stuff for the crossover for charity event. And I need to add 16 more bars to the drop. And I hope I am feeling a little bit more creative later on. But if you are playing Minecraft, I hope you will have some fun. And yeah, I don't have it installed. And I only played it once on PC like 3 years ago. I put the bush in the bush in ambush. Let's get started in this bit. Yeah, let's start, I would say. The first few songs, Asteroid and Alien Ambush, already came out. Alien Ambush actually last year in September, and Asteroid last week. And hello, Bronoya, welcome. Finally logged into your account. Nice. What about Among Us? I also don't have that. Game. But yeah. Also recently I've not played anything at all. And yeah, the two new songs are Lose Control and Countermeasure. And Lose Control with Chris Design. So yeah, let's get started, I would say. And after each song, I will talk about the song a little bit and tell you some stuff and ideas behind it. So yeah, let's get started. What about Fallout? I'm I hate that game. I'm sorry. I hate that game. I played it once, also 3 years ago, because people forced me to. But yeah, it's not for me. Okay. I hope the audio is fine. I do have Epic Games.
No asteroids could vary their speed like that.
You're not late. Welcome.
No asteroids could vary their speed like that.
Nice Buddy of Play.
It's too hazardous to work alone. Re-enter the ship immediately. multiple ways of communications.
Yeah, this was the first song of the EP, Asteroid. I thought this one would fit really, really well as the intro because of the atmosphere and the voice samples I included here. And yeah, just made sense for me. And yeah, Ronoya wanted to pirate the songs. So if you want the WAV file of the songs, you can just go on my SoundCloud and yeah, then go to this little section here, to the free download section, and then you can just press on it and get the WAV file. And this also applies to all the other songs if anyone wants to mess around and yeah, look what it was looking like. And hello Boxstar, welcome and thank you, really appreciate you. And Flicky, I don't read the tunes, download them instead. That's a good idea for a real caption. Let me quickly save that. Oh wait, let me do a screenshot. I will name a reel like that. That's a good caption. I love the post transitions on it too. Thank you. Call the fire department. The rhythm in that one is so cool. Yeah, I did not like the flow of the third drop that much, but I wrong song. Where is it? It felt a little bit too static. The first drop and the second drop were really, really flowish, but the final drop was a little bit more static. But I did not want to alter it or change it because I made the song basically in 3 days last year in March. So if anyone wants to see how I made the song, you can go back to the live streams we did in March last year, and I think we made it in 3 streams. The sound design, everything from scratch, and yeah, I also did the breakdown of it a week ago, a few days ago, and you will also see the most important stuff broken down. If you extend the intro with an epic pad section, it could be an insane setup. Yeah, true, Bruno. Yeah, true. Beautiful bass, heavy composition. Love the variation in the arrangement. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I tried to do the arrangement differently on all the 3 drops to keep it unique. Yeah, that's a new feature, Angel Tag, with the download link. It does not work setting up on the desktop, but I had to do it on my phone because it was broken on the browser. Alien Ambush EP as a single play mix would be a good idea for YouTube, Duba. Good idea. You will be able to soon, or you could just get all the WAV files and do it yourself and render it out if you want to listen to them without any pauses. Can I have that bleep reverb thing? Which one? Azeok. Before the drop? Do you mean this one? Wait. This one? This one? That was actually my favorite one, really enough. In the drop? Can you tell me the exact second? Then I can tell you the high sign thing. Which high sign thing? Would it potentially be cool? Be called Meteoroid. Good idea, Ronald. Let me also screenshot that. Always when something is inspiring me in chat, I will do a screenshot because sometimes I go through screenshots and then I remember things. Good idea, Ronald. Thank you. Did you do the whole thing? I did the whole thing on stream last year in March. Just go back to the streams I did last year in March and then you can see everything, how I did everything from scratch. I can remember I had some difficulties coming up with a cool idea, but then I messed around with processing high sign thing at the filler, I think, halfway through. This one? This star? This impact thing? Or that's our question to answer for me. A hard answer, anything? Regarding the genres. I made a breakdown video, Duba. I made a breakdown video. Let me quickly send you the link. Last week. This one breaks down the sound design, basically. Listen to it again, the high end. That's what I was talking about. The background thing. Do you mean this little sustained sound? This one? This one? Or which one do you mean? Right after? This one. This one, this do, which is going down. Do. This one? Extraterrestrial interference. A little bit too long for my taste. I'm trying to go simpler in terms of technique, sound design, and do a jazzier and more acoustic track. Even the drums are acoustic. Yeah, acoustic drums are underrated. Right after that sound on the beginning of the bar. We can open the project file. I don't know which sound you are talking about. Asteroid Tractor Double? No. Which project was it? Watermark? Asteroid New PC. Asteroid Sampling Spec. Asteroid Stemming Spot. Asteroid New PC. This one. This project. Let me open it. We will go through the sounds, and then hopefully you can tell me which one you mean, because I'm too stupid to understand. And also, hello, Bokit Bokit Jevik. That's how I probably have to pronounce the name. Welcome to the stream. Congrats on the release, man. Awesome sounds. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your kind words. I'm also really happy to have finally put out all the songs. You and stupid gang. Stop saying that shit. And hello DM8. Welcome back onto the stream. I hope everyone had a great day. We are just opening the Asteroid project file because I want to understand which sound. I should probably open the other one, which is a little bit. Oh no, this is actually good because this one also has stuff which I deleted in the other one. Let me close the millimeters for a second. Stop saying if I ever need help on what to do on the drop. Individually, it's because I suck at those two parts of the song. You can always hit me up and ask me for inspiration. Podcast extraterrestrial interferences breakdown. I'm literally watching this through Scanix live stream right now because it has less latency than YouTube itself. What? Not SCANIX has a better YouTube latency. Okay. The drop. I will just play the basses. ASIOC. This one? What is Scanix? Someone in chat. EDM Ghost Market and welcome. Oh yeah, sure. If I see the emails, sometimes I get lots of emails per day. It's just some advertisement. I hope I don't forget. It's a background thing. And hello, Yeslox. What in the holy Moscow did I just heard? Asteroid, my new song on, or the first song on my new EP. Play the drop arrangement. Or is it not included in the basis? Was it something in the background? This video is not what I expected. A stream, rather. Yeah, we are talking about the EP, and when we have solved ASIOC's sound, then we will continue with the next one. On Spotify, and listen to the on Spotify, listen to the back and to the back of the bar. This is another guy you asked. Yeah, thank you, Duba. Thank you so much. No joke, visual right. Most people need to listen to your song. Thank you, Duba. Thank you. It's for not signing it. No worries. Well, let me mute the basses, and then you say if you can hear it now. Oh, I did not know I had a choir in the background. Yo, thank you, buddy of play. Thank you. There? Ah! The last fill. I don't hear signs. The second to last. Okay, wait. This high sound. It's a it's a sound by Kerosene. I layered it in there, and I put some. How did you make that? No, it was more mid-range. Oh, a different one. It's a bloop. Not this one. Yeah, this one is a Kerosene sample, and I put delay on it. Valhalla Supermassive, and frequency shifter, and an EQ. Is this that? The panned one? The panned one? I'm stupid. Can you send me that? I need to ask Kerosene. I don't want to send stuff which I'm not authorized to. I will ask Kerosene and ask if I can render this process sample out and send it to you. I will hit him up on Instagram later and ask him. But yeah, shout out Kerosene. I like using his sounds as background sounds here and there. But yeah, it was not a sound I basically made. I just manipulated it with processing because I needed some stuff to fill the background. But yeah, I'm glad we figured out what sound you were talking about. So yeah, I did not hear it. I also forgot that I put it in there. But yeah, it was from the first Kerosene sample pack, Jet Fuel sample pack volume 1. Really, really good stuff. Also for drums and these effects. Okay, let's continue with the second song, I would say. If there's nothing else anyone wants to know. Did you know that sampling songs, even when their copyright is allowed in the EU, if the sample is not recognizable? Is it the case, Ron? I did not know. But probably not a whole song, rather like a short snippet. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, and hello Daysik, welcome. Let's continue with Alien Ambush. And this song actually came out last year in not in September, in October. In October. As the first single, basically. And I originally planned to release the EP in November last year, but there was so much stuff, other releases happening. And yeah, therefore, January fit the best. Pretty much no one can do anything against you if you don't even make money on the song that has the sample. Yeah, that's also right, Angel Tech. That's also right. It's also right. Also, realistically, no one really cares. That's also true. Yeah, most of the time for minor stuff, of course. Don't rip stuff and upload it somewhere else. Okay, let's continue with Alien Ambush. And yeah, this is the original cover art.
This is the preliminary, all-important step in space research that the U.S. insists on being successful before a man makes an orbital flight. This is one step.
will talk about that
Strange
also
signal
after
is
the
an
song.
alien intelligence that knows all.
Hello, Future. Wake up, wake up.
Computer is picking up a strange signal. Seems almost a message coming from space.
Yeah, this was the second song, Alien Ambush. I'm really sad I did not make a proper outro at the end, but yeah, this was actually the oldest song. I made the idea during my 30 days, 30 song ideas challenge in 2024. It was day 29. And basically I finished the whole arrangement and stuff in October 2024. I did not, yeah, I did not feel motivated to to make a proper outro because it was a nightmare working on the song. And also Spawn is saying it really sounded like Nimda and Volta together in the Twitch chat. So yeah, definitely huge inspirations for the sound design and stuff, and I really appreciate it. All right, Esiok, regarding the respaces, the song ideas were all really old, basically. Alien Ambush 2024, October, Asteroid, March last year, and I completed it within 3 days. And Lose Control was actually started in February last year, and also was finished like in May, June last year. I just did lots of mixing stuff, and in the months after. And Countermeasure was also basically already done in May last year. And I also just had to do some mixing related stuff. Not really the BPM, but either also tank rolls of fast-paced parts in Teot, almost Xtraton, but with Teot base. Yeah, the fast flow. I get what you mean, Filzu. Definitely something I really love doing. Drum arrangement also really intense. I agree, Angel Tech. Selector. I should try remixing it again. Oh yeah, you started like something with the wave file. I remember. I might try remixing it too. Yeah, everyone feel free to flip the wave file, which you can download on the SoundCloud. Also, Asiok said like some remix contest related stuff. I really don't feel like these songs deserve a proper remix EP. Because yeah, the ideas were, as I said, all pretty old to my newer stuff, which I even like more compared to these. But I definitely appreciate that many people have demand for something like that. Flow is insane. Thank you, DMA. Thank you. My favorite out the EP. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. That was 3 minutes passed too fast. I agree. We chat about something in DMs after this is over. Basically, I'm just curious. Loki, wanna make an unofficial remix? Yeah, unofficial remix would be okay, like SoundCloud, but or YouTube, but no proper stuff, if you know what I mean. If you ask him, then it is literally official remix. I don't know. Yeah, official remix would be all streaming services, but I don't feel like doing that. But SoundCloud would be okay. Can I put in a post BPM and key of all the songs because everyone's clearly interested in remixing. Yeah, key on Asteroid it's D sharp. Alien Ambush is C sharp. Lose Control is F. F minor or F Phrygian whatsoever, and Countermeasure is D, I think, but I can look it up if you have difficulties. Well, I guess your standards have increased, but if I hear another Reese, we will have some. Yeah, exactly. Regarding the Reeses, I use some plain Reeses without any movements. In Countermeasure, there's also a Reese, but it's doing some more stuff actually. But I would not use just plain Reese in the background anymore. Rather some more advanced stuff, because it's way more fun to fill the spaces a little bit more unique. I was like 10 minutes behind on the stream. Oh, Daysik, no worries. Sounds like a dying airplane falling in a black hole. Speaking of black hole, I have an ID called Black Hole. Let me leak it. And now unreleased stuff playing. And this is my Black Hole ID. If this is outdated, what in the hell are you cooking? Exactly, AngelTech, exactly. This is heavily outdated, to be fair. But yeah, I did not want, to keep the songs private. I definitely wanted to release them because I spent far too much time on all these, and yeah, the ideas are good. I would just do lots of stuff different in the processing stuff. And yo, Buddy of Play, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. Really appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. C sharp. Yeah, that's low. I have other IDs which are in B, so even lower, and C. Exactly, Flicky, exactly. Did you hear that Chaos gave? Oh yeah, 3 stands for creation. Yeah, I've seen that. Black Hole, it sucks more than anything. It's gravity for reference, and it's actually fire. Yeah, and do you know white holes are existing? So the opposite. I made a presentation about it in school 5 years ago. Yo, thank you, Buddy of Play. Really appreciate you. B is crazy, yes. And also sometimes the subs go to A sharp. And thank you again, Buddy of Play. Thank you again. Really appreciate you. And no future green money. Thank you. Everything on a what is the word? Philanthropic basis. So no need, but I appreciate everyone. I made a song in F once. Actually, Lose Control was really difficult to mix because F is extremely bad for sub bases in heavy genres like Tear Out. Yeah, Shattered Veins is in B and A sharp. Shout out Surgeon. Like below the sub octave, exactly. That one, I think harmonics of the sub octave really carry the sound. Exactly, AngelTech. Like the first overtone, for example, in B would hit at E. So that's really yeah, important, the overtones. Yeah, this was Alien Ambush. Also a song I really enjoyed. Yeah, enjoyed making because it was fun messing around with new sound design techniques when I first ever created the stuff. I think we also developed the idea on stream back in 2024. The only song which I did not make on stream was Lose Control because it was a collab. But yeah, Countermeasure, we also made that one on stream. I should maybe try go that low as a bit of a challenge. Yeah, always fun to do that. The stream or the song we did on the New Year's Eve stream, the melodic one where we did the giveaways, was in G, or was it G sharp? I don't know. And it was also really difficult to mix that tune. But it turned out to be one of my best songs ever, in my opinion. and it was a nice challenge, mixing everything in a way it felt naturally. So let's continue with the next song, Lose Control. And hello Tamashi, welcome. I hope everyone had a great day. And yeah, thank you for joining. Let's continue with Lose Control, and it's a collab with Crystal Sign. So yeah, let's continue with Lose Control. Shout out Crystal Sign, go check him out. He's also on the Discord, so feel free to hit him up. Awesome live stream preview, Bessie. Top notch. Thank you, buddy of play. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Melodic stuff can be higher, in my opinion. I agree, Ronoya. It's easier to mix higher keys, higher sub basses in melodic genres. I'm listening to them again and again. Only one time. But if you, of course, you can take the songs and have them on repeat if you want to listen to them all the time. But on the stream, we are just listening to the songs one by one and talking about it. Yeah, maybe opening the project files if anyone has questions. But maybe before we continue with the second song or the third song, I can maybe talk about the lore a little bit. So I definitely had the idea of making heavy tunes which are all in the space science fiction area, like events happening or objects flying around in space, and also combining it with some maybe movie-related stuff like alien invasions. And this is how all the songs, or the song names, and also the themes came up. Why so cold? Welcome to the stream. Great if you listened all the way through. You've already got some pretty good numbers. Really happy for you. Congrats. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone's support, whether you just listen to the tune, whether you drop a like, repost, comment. I appreciate everyone. And yeah, I'm really happy many people are enjoying the tunes. Really makes me happy. And also behind the order of the song or the songs, there's also some logic stuff happening. So because first there is an asteroid dropping on Earth or going to engage Earth, and it turns out that the asteroid is not an asteroid but actually some alien object, because the aliens want to attack Earth, and this is why we have an alien ambush happening. And because of that, everyone on Earth is losing the control. And we can be really lucky that at the end we have countermeasures to basically defend ourselves. So this is like the lore and the story behind the EP. I will have to listen to this on my own time as well. Yeah, I can definitely recommend this to everyone. So you can also blast it on full volumes. It can be really nice. I feel like Countermeasure turned out the best mixing wise, and this also hits my higher standards a little bit better in my opinion regarding the mixing and the overall cleanness. But all the other songs are also really turned out really good. Deep, yeah, neat though. Definitely a fun little story. Aliens ambush the Earth. That's why the song is named Alien Ambush, exactly. Or Alien Invasion. I thought about naming it Alien Invasion, but I decided not to do so because many people name their songs like that. And I also like the alliteration, the German Stilmittel, if anyone knows what I mean. Because two words start with A, it's just more recognizable, and also this is why I named the EP like that. Yeah. I really liked Alien Ambush. Thank you, Tamashi. Thank you. Was the countermeasure successful? We don't know yet. Angel Tech. We don't know yet. But hopefully. Unless a black hole approaches, but we don't know. He must be about to start the next song. My internet's going out again. Oh yeah, we will start the next song now. Underpass. We will start it now. So yeah, Lose Control with Crystal Sun. Whoop whoop. No whoops, only guns. Yeah, this was the third song, Lose Control with Crystal Sign. This one was, as I said before, really difficult to make because the project file was a mess. But yeah, sustain insane. Thank you. I love that wobbly death to it. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. And also, hello team, welcome to the stream. Yay, yes. Lose Control. Let me actually talk about this one a little bit because, yeah, we started the drop idea, I think, or we started the song in general in February last year. And also the majority of the ideas were done pretty early. But the last drop, I think we had like 3 different drop ideas, and I did it 3 times from scratch again. And because the first idea had a more Joe B-ish flow with a more unique drum pattern, but we thought it would be too crazy. Maybe I can render it out and put it on my second SoundCloud at some point because I really enjoyed it, but I can get why we did not do it at the end. And then we had a different second drop idea, which also did not hit the spot. And then I think this was actually in August last year. I redid the last drop again completely, and also did the arrangement from scratch and stuff, and then we came up with that, which definitely was the best solution in my opinion. Kristallsinuswelle und Tieffrequenz, Bastian, sind wieder auf das. I guess you could say you lost control on the project cleanliness. Oh yeah. Also when I did some final mixing tweakings at the beginning of the year, it was a nightmare. I had several project crashes on this one because I used a plugin. I think I used a Synaptic plugin, and I wanted to get rid of it because I was wanting, or I deleted stuff which I did not need anymore in the project to be able to mix it a little bit better. So to keep the project file a little bit smaller. And I was not able to delete it because every time the project file crashed, and it was really bad. But in the end, it worked out. Did you pass projects or stems? Stems. Always stems. Stems are the way to go. Another way would be to use Parsec. If you don't know what Parsec is, Asiok, a Parsec basically allows you to give the permission of your computer to someone else, which you should trust, of course. So don't do that with strangers. But yeah, you can let someone else move your mouse and keyboard on your PC, and then you could also call up like that. Yes, FL Studio, Asiok. You should post both alternate ideas on the alt. I have all the project files saved. Oh, let me quickly check. Maybe I can even open one of them if if the PC can handle it. But yeah, I can. Would definitely like to upload the other ideas on the other SoundCloud account. Let me quickly look. Loose. What was the project file called? Loose Control. I should probably not leak the original file name. let me get. Let me quickly find it. This was in July. Let me quickly see. Oh no, this wasn't the oldest one. This one was. This one was from July. Okay, I did the third drop in July, not in August. I have a version from July. Okay, this is also quite similar. What is that? Yeah, this was one of the alternatives. This was one of the alternatives. No, it's not Runner. It's not. FL gang. Parsec like in Starburst? Yeah, basically. Oh, can I read your last message? Which one, Tamashi? Can you write it again? I can't find it anymore. Evil song that kills you. So we lost control and accidentally cremated the wrong person. This was the second drop idea. Oh, and hello, Moha. Welcome in the Twitch chat. I did not see the Twitch chat for a moment. Welcome. I'm from Germany, yes. Because my my screenshot thing was laying on the Twitch chat because I wanted to save a cool title I name for a future song. Yeah, let's listen to the alternative second drop. Yeah, this was basically the alternative or the second drop idea, but the pauses did not feel right. Then yeah, we changed it later. Why only 4 to 5 tracks? EPs are usually 4 to 5 tracks, Tamashi. And it does not actually make sense, especially for my size, to release more than one song at once, because yeah, the songs will probably not do as good as if I would release them as individual singles, but I thought the songs would fit that good together, and this is why I put them together in the in this EP. Yeah, I could have also released an album because I have so much unreleased stuff. This would completely not make sense at all. Tom, this was an alternative version to Lose Control, which just came out today. So if you want to listen to the final song, it's out on all streaming services. And this was just an alternative version. I can upload it on my second SoundCloud. Because 7 would be an album. Yeah, 7 would be an album, exactly. What about the Joe B? Oh yeah, the Joe B alternative. Yes, this was one of the first ones. Let me, or the first one. Let me quickly find it. Was it this one? I think I found it. Oh yeah, and also the vocals and the percussion definitely have some tribal vibe to it. This is why it may sound a little bit Stealing Fire, yeah, inspired by Visual Riot. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Oh, interesting, Ronoy. Okay, I know that's not true. I thought 16 was the minimum for an album. Save Yourself has 8 and it's still an EP. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right, Underpass. That's right. I would start considering something as an album if it had 10 songs or 9, but at least 10. I think this would be cool. Oh, 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, there's no rule at the end of the day. As you can hear, the build-up also sounds completely different. Also, the first build-up, I redid the build-ups at the beginning of the year because the build-ups were too heavy. Now, I don't know what up there.
Take this warning to heart.
Yeah, this was the very first second drop idea. This would have fit. Yeah. To be honest, I also quite enjoyed listening to the first half. The second half was really messy. This one with the more intense flow, but yeah, I agree. This also would have fit. Finish this and call it Lost Control. I can upload this on, or at least the second drop, maybe starting here, and call it, yeah, Lose Control alternative drop. So this is something I can definitely do. And also the other one. Let me know, Asiok, if you also want the other one or just this one on SoundCloud. Oh, yeah, also the original vocal samples were really off. This was a Dota vocal sample, and the other one was a sample which Riot also used in Stealing Fire. Call it Lost Control. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Asiok. That's a good idea. Okay. Found Control. I love this sound. This alien one. Yo. I will also make another free sample pack with sounds from Lose Control. If you did not know, Asteroid and Countermeasure have free sample packs, which you can find on SoundCloud. So you can just click on the link and download them if you want some of the sounds. And I also plan to do one for this song. But making sample packs takes a lot of time. I spent 4 hours yesterday on the Countermeasure sample pack, and I would also have enjoyed it using the time for something else. But yeah, can I have stems for Asteroid? I think I even rendered out stems. Well, just flip it. This is something we can talk about. Asiok, enter my DMs. Enter my DMs. Okay. Yeah, this was the alternative version for Lose Control. Second drop. So let's continue with where's the Spotify? It's on my right monitor, my right screen. With Countermeasure. That's the song which, in my opinion, as a full product, came up the best. Production-wise, sound design-wise, and also rhythmically. So also arrangement-wise. But yeah, this is also why this one is on the last spot, and also the name obviously makes sense in this order. And let's listen to it. I read it as a steroid.
Find the emission source and destroy it.
yeah, this was Countermeasure, the last song on my Alien Ambush EP, which came out today. The transition was sudden. Which one, Bronoya? The last one? This one? That's Asteroid. No, I don't think it's sudden, but yeah, I really enjoyed making the tune. This sounds like my Nariad flip. I was on LSD. Oh, I hope you weren't when I made it. But I agree why it's so cold. This would fit really well after Dino Killer. Because also the mixdown is not that distorted and noisy. It's actually one of my cleanest mixdowns. So yeah, definitely would work. You have some sort of rhythm geniusness that I really wish I shared. I also had a struggle with rhythms, struggled with rhythms for a long time, but last year, the year before, made click. And thank you, Angeltech. Thank you. Congrats on Alien Ambush for coming out today. I'm really happy for it. I'm also really happy. The songs are finally out. You're joking. Okay, good. Asia, good. I don't get how you think of these rhythms. The good thing is, Underpass, you can learn. You can learn because if you go to the SoundCloud, you can download the free sample pack for Countermeasure. And I rendered out all the variations for the gun patterns. And you can maybe use this as an inspiration for your own rhythms. And the most important thing is that I used, no, I can't remember actually. I either delayed the entire bass group or I did not work on the crit. I can't remember, to be honest, anymore. But that's the most important for natural flows. And hello, Kieran. Welcome. Love listening to this in my car. I really appreciate you. Thank you. On a car, especially Asteroid. Yeah, especially Asteroid goes crazy. And also Countermeasure. Dino Killer and Asteroid. Yes, exactly, Ron. I still have to make like a real. What if something like that. Okay, let me read the chat. Read the rhythm gang. Yes, rhythms are really important. I also love playing with wacky rhythms. It's really a lot about going by ear for me. Yeah, exactly. Also, just not sticking to the crit. For a long time, I always worked on the crit, like doing so, and just putting everything on the crit or working in dotted notes because these kinda made a little bit more sense. I don't know, but yeah, after a time, did not feel right anymore, and it did not work in these kind of genres with lots of experimentation. And this is why I can just recommend to you either zooming really, really close to the crit and just working with the small ones, or just going by ear and just placing randomly and see if it sounds good. If it not sounds good, move it. Or just put a delay on your group and play around with delays. So not delay in the term of creating a delayed effect, but delaying the entire group by a few milliseconds. I thought it a good way to start. Oh, yeah, exactly. Dead or consistent fifths or sevenths. Yeah, good point, Angel Tech. Good point. Delay. Is there anything else planned for this stream? Yeah, talking about the songs. And maybe opening project files and showing stuff, answering questions. 5/4 is one of my favorite irregular rhythms. I also want to mess around in more different time signatures. Because the sample packs of this EP, nice to know. I also, as I said before, plan to make another third sample pack for the Lose Control song, but it will probably take a week because it takes lots of time to render out everything, and I still need to do other stuff. But yeah, feel free to use the sounds in your own songs, resample, stretch, steal the rhythms. I don't care if you steal the rhythm. And yeah, I also have Reese's in here, the Reese's from the intro. Also, I rendered out to different alternative progressions in different scales. If anyone wants to use this. Also perks, which are great for layering. Also the transient. And more, effect stuff. Crunchy layer. spectral sounds, and as I said before, the guns, the gun pattern. And feel free to grab this on the SoundCloud. What element do you start with when making music? Drums, chords, or bass? And which section do you start on? It depends, Ronaya. It depends. I think on the 15-hour stream, or I had the plan on the 15-hour stream to have a finished song at the end of the day. I did not get close to have a finished song after the end of the stream, but I finished the song within the next 5 days. But when I had the plan to make or to produce a tune, which I definitely want to finish, I think I would start with the drop, because the drop is the most important element later on. And in this project, oh no, actually in the 15-hour stream we started on the intro. Yeah, we started on the intro and we spent like 8 hours on the intro. But actually I can recommend to everyone starting with the drop, unless you have a vocal. We had a vocal and this was the foundation, which kind of made it a good starting point. But if you don't have a vocal and just want to get a cool idea rolling, start with the drop and then go from there. But I also sometimes really enjoy doing the production in a linear way. It depends. It depends at the end of the day. The boys and I, but I'll play some Minecraft. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Thanks for sharing this with us. Thank you, Underpass. Also for sticking around. And I hope you enjoyed everything and have fun with Minecraft. And also have fun everyone else who also is now playing Minecraft. And this was the Alien Ambush EP. Really, really happy it came out today. But for example, in Countermeasure, we also started with the intro, and in the and then the drop. But for example, in Asteroid, I think we also started with the intro. I think in Countermeasure, no, not in Countermeasure, in Lose Control. In Lose Control, we started with the drop. It is also possible to copy the presets like Serum 2 Faceplant. I did not use presets to Drome. I did not use presets. I most of the time worked in audio. For example, we can go to the actually I've rendered it out, which you can also get in the free sample pack. In the miscellaneous section, I've rendered out a MudPy, and the MudPy was the starting point for the song because I just wanted to get lots of crazy sound design in a frame, so I can later on just go through the file and scroll through it to find cool sections which might fit. And I think for this sound I basically just took a saw wave and threw on a bunch of different effects like corpus and chorus and stuff and modulated it, and then rendered out this gigantic file, which is available in the free sample pack, so you can also use it if you want. And oh, this was loud. Watch out, there are some annoying sounds in there. But I did this, and this is my favorite approach, just messing around and getting cool textures, cool sounds, because I don't like the common way of designing a main bass in Serum or in Faceplant. It can definitely help to maybe get ideas or to just sound design for yourself or set your goal, I want to make Serum presets today, and then maybe use them later. But when I'm in a context of making a song, I don't want to make a Serum or a complex Serum patch first. So of course, sometimes I jump in Serum or Faceplant and develop a sound which I have in mind which could fit. But most of the time it's just this approach, messing around with sound design, rendering it out, because also working in audio always helps me the best to get creative ideas. Because as you might seen it in previous streams before, I really like messing around with the warping algorithms in Ableton, and also being able, for example, to create rhythms with audio, because I think you can create better rhythms in audio than in MIDI. I don't know why, because you can see the audio file, because you can draw volume envelopes and also kind of get a visual reference for what it might sound like. For example, this could sound like a short and plucky rhythm. This would more look like a sustained rhythm, which would do a completely different job in a song later on. And this is why I prefer not working with Serum or Faceplant in a sound design way. Of course, putting stuff in Serum to granular oscillator is something I did before, but also just with the reason or with the idea to render the stuff out again to audio and then process it further. for example, in the streams we did in July last year, where we did crazy sound design. I also used Serum 2 within the process to just render it out again afterwards, because I want to utilize one function from Serum. So this was the main idea behind. Yeah, I hope I could answer your question, Atrodome. This was the Alien Ambush EP. If anyone else has questions, feel free to ask. But otherwise, I would also say we can end the stream in a few minutes. Which distributor did you use? I was using Amuse. I can quickly show you what it's looking like. Of course, I don't want to leak my number for the release code, the ISRC code. But let me quickly. No, I will open a fresh tab. Amuse. Yes, this one. That's the distributor I used. Amuse. I would not use DistroKid. DistroKid is weird. Amuse is definitely better. But this is I'm only using Amuse when I'm releasing music myself and not via a label. For example, labels like Fullflex Audio or Demons Above use different systems like Label Engine, I think, and other stuff. But for individual personal releases, Amuse is good in my opinion. Thanks for the advice. Resampling is better than using Serum 2 or Faceband. In my opinion, yes, Rome. I can just be more creative and I feel not that limited. I have more freedom, but of course there's no right or wrong. If you prefer making your bases in Serum 2 or Faceband, feel free to do so. It's always a great starting point, but personally I feel limited when doing so, and I just prefer working in the audio way. Would you join a label, or are you even planning to join one? You mean like in the way to be signed to a label? I think I haven't seen anyone else in the anyone in the past couple of years being signed to one label or joining a label in that case. For example, like in the early Disciple days, where all the people were in the roster, like Virtual Riot, Bainbridge, Ray Volpe. There were also these. There were always these little videos which said a new artist joined and stuff. And I think that's not even common nowadays anymore. Because also labels are not that important anymore to release, because social media with the content creation got way bigger to promote yourself. This is also what I'm doing all the time when I'm making these reels and shorts to promote my stuff and trying to reach an audience, which is also difficult. It's not easy, but you have way more freedom nowadays, and you don't need labels in that matter. Of course, it's nice to release on labels because you don't have to deal with all the stuff which comes with releasing music, like setting up all the links, setting up the release date, looking for someone who does the cover artwork. We haven't talked about the cover artwork yet. Shout out Switching Faces on Instagram. He only has Instagram, I think, or also SoundCloud. Switching Faces. He also makes insane music, and I'm more than grateful that he did the art for this. He is insanely talented. He also makes stuff for Bootshaus, the legendary German club, in the graphic design stuff and area. So he's insanely talented, and yeah, I love how the artwork turned out at the end of the day. But for Neuer, I definitely plan to release on more labels to maybe round up your question. Like, I can definitely see myself releasing with Fullflex Audio again, Demons Above, and I'm also trying to get on other labels, but it's really difficult as well because they don't reply. I've sent the New Year's Eve song, which I made on New Year's Eve, to so many labels. I only got a response by 2 labels, which was like, or I think I sent it to 10 labels or 8, and only 2 replied and listened. And it's really, really difficult nowadays. Yeah. Any other questions? I will wait 1 more minute. If no question comes along, I will end the stream. And if anyone is joining right now, feel free to rewatch the stream if you want to see myself reacting to the Alien Ambush EP. It was a nice listening party. and I'm really happy that everyone enjoyed the EP that much. I can still use Serum 2, but I will do some resampling. Yeah, resampling is always a great way to drum. I can also recommend you watching the new Vittel Riot video, in which he talked about the Transformer sound design, and he also resampled a lot and played around with warping. Definitely an inspiring video, which I can recommend. And he also used Serum 2 and Faceplant, so this would be like the perfect video for you to check out as well. Yeah, that's it for the stream, I would say. So thank you everyone for stopping by. Feedback stream on Tuesday again. And then in around 3 weeks, we will do production streams more regularly again. Yeah, I will have more time in 3 weeks again to work on more stuff. I still need to work on stuff, but I don't have time to stream. So yeah, feedback stream or feedback streams will happen regularly, so don't worry. And thank you to Dome. I definitely have. Thank you for stopping by, and see you in the next stream or in the next video. Have a great day and goodbye, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the support.